Hey everyone! So, as you know, the new series from Game of Thrones is out, called The House of the Dragon. After ending the Game of Thrones series, I didn't really want to watch anything new, as probably a lot of people. I didn't want to get hooked, excited, devote all of my life, all of my passions into this one movie, and then get disappointed so much. But I've seen all of the reviews and the good ratings online after it came out, and I've decided to try it out and watch it either way. And also another good part about it is that George R.R. Martin is involved, which is always a good thing when the author of the books is involved in doing the series or the movies. Therefore, I decided to watch the series as well, and I'm excited to be hooked. As of now, there are only a few episodes out. I have stopped myself from watching any of them because I wanted to watch them with an interesting idea that I had in my mind. I love watching movies, as you can tell. However, I love predicting what is about to happen, or the plot in the movie, or any details, or the ending, or the general direction of the movies or series or anything that I'm watching. It is a fun little thing that I've been doing with my friends, and when I'm alone, I like to predict. So I will try watching these series and guessing the plot and details that will happen in them. It's sort of a fun twist to watching your favorite shows. As of right now, I have very little information of what actually is happening in the new series. I generally avoid watching trailers. In general, I don't like them because they can spoil some things that I personally don't want to know or see. And so I haven't watched the trailer for this. I don't really know the plot or what it's going to be about. I know it's called The House of Dragons, or House of Dragon. So I hope there will be lots of dragons, and therefore I think that Targaryens are going to be involved. I mean, I know they are. I've seen the posters for them. I also know that this is a prequel to the original Game of Thrones, but I'm not sure how many years before, maybe a few decades, or maybe, I don't know, maybe centuries. Okay, so I will watch my first episode right now, and I'll try to guess where the show will be heading, or, anything that pops into my head. So let's do this. Okay, I'm so excited.
As the first century of the Targaryen dynasty came to a close,
Oh my god.
the health of the old king, Jaehaerys, was failing. Over 1,000 lords made the journey to Harrenhal. 14 succession claims were heard.
I'm not sure why, but this beginning reminds me a lot of The Lord of the Rings, and the beginning where Kate Blanchett is explaining the rings, and for some reason this beginning reminds me of it, probably just because it's narrated.
Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, the king's eldest descendant, and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen, the king's eldest male descendant.
I'm already lost. I had to watch it. I had to watch it again. So his two sons died or something, and the only descendants to the throne are a girl and a boy, or a woman and a man.
Viserys Targaryen, remain Prince of Dragonstone.
Okay, so Viserys Targaryen was made the king, and I'm not certain, but I think that was the name of Daenerys' brother, the one that died and hot gold was poured onto his head.
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Aww. Women power, where is it? I know that actor from somewhere. My father. Okay, so the narrator that's speaking, it's her father. So I thought that was just a general narrator. Okay, so 9 years has passed in 2 minutes. Okay, okay. I feel like both of these houses, not houses, both of these families, Viserys and the other woman, I'm not sure her name, already forgot, will be central to the storyline? Who knows? Okay, 172 years before the death of the Mad King. 172, that's not even that long. Oh my god, are we on a dragon? Are we on a dragon? Oh my god, I love this soundtrack. Oh yes, I have literal chills. Oh my god. We're on a dragon. Oh, is this King's Landing? Doesn't look exactly like King's Landing. A normal day, you know, a dragon is soaring through the sky and nobody even notices. Okay, is this Daenerys? Because it kind of looks like her. Oh no, that's not that's not her.
Welcome back, Princess.
She's pretty.
Trust your ride was pleasant.
Try not to look too
I
relieved,
love
sir.
this actor.
I am relieved. Every time that
He played in Outlander, and I love his accent. He has a Scottish accent, and yeah, I love him.
golden beast brings you back unspoiled. Saves my head from a spike.
Oh, I love that accent.
Sir,
I think this is King's Landing. It's by the sea. Okay, this is where Cersei and Jaime were hanging out a lot and planning their destruction of the Westeros, or... Okay, that's the queen,
Rhaenyra,
I think. She's pregnant again.
you know I don't like you to go flying while I'm in this condition. You will lie in this bed soon enough, Rhaenyra. This discomfort
She's so
is how
pretty.
we serve the realm.
Both of
I'd
them
rather
are.
serve as a knight and ride to battle in glory.
She's a feminist.
That sounds suspiciously like good news, Lord Corlys.
A man called Kragas Drehar has styled himself the Prince Admiral of this triarchy. They call him the Crab Feeder.
I should probably listen more carefully because Game of Thrones can be very detailed oriented and the conversations can be very complex. And I have a feeling that if I'm not gonna listen properly, I'm gonna miss some important facts and things that are happening in the plot.
We discussed the heirs tournament, Your Grace.
I would be delighted. Will the Maester's name day prediction hold, Mallows?
Who's the heir?
There's a boy in the Queen's belly. I know it. And my heir will soon put all of this damnable hand-wringing to rest
That
himself.
must be nice to hear from your father's mouth. Daenerys was a queen. She can be as well. Oh my god.
God be good.
Oh my god. This is so good. The throne looks so much better than
It's
before.
alright, sir.
This is what it was supposed to look like. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Sparrow drivo segauma kepus.
I love when they speak Valyrian. I know
That's
this
okay.
guy. He plays in The Crown. I love him.
Ronqui Jalina.
Okay, so that's her uncle, right? So her father's brother. And as we know, Targaryens love to, you know, have romantic relationships with one another. And so this is my first prediction. I think that these two will be together because I can see the, I don't know, the looks. Oh yeah, as I said. The tension is real.
Do you know what it is? Caviar.
The future king and queen.
It has grown slightly, Your Grace.
My second guess or prediction. This kind of looks like what Ser Jorah had, you know, the scaly things when he was touched by the stone people or whatever they were called. But also, how would he get it? Because you have to be like touched by someone. Huh. Not sure.
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace.
Isn't he a dragon? Does fire work on them?
This is the last time, Viserys. I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths, and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term.
Oh, okay. So that's a lot. But I think I have another prediction. I think, since this is Game of Thrones, I think that the child will not be a son. It will be a girl. And since he has that weird thing on his back, he's probably dying and he's probably going to die. And therefore it's going to be similar like Game of Thrones and people will start fighting for the throne. I'm guessing that his brother is going to fight for it, and then probably the woman who we've seen in the beginning, who was supposed to be on the throne as well. So maybe it's going to be similar like Game of Thrones, that they will start fighting for the throne again, since he's not going to have a son and he's dying. But that's just my guess, my other prediction. I'm beginning not to like him, and I don't like that. I love that actor. Oh no. I forgot Game of Thrones can be so gory. Ugh. Okay. I have to get used to this again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like him. Why are you doing this? Murder? Oh, so they were punishing like the murderers and rapists?
Your brother made a public show of it.
Okay.
Meeting out the summary judgments himself.
That's how I like him then. That makes sense. It's Game of Thrones, I mean.
Brother?
Damon.
Oh, he looks like an elf.
You are to explain your doings with the city.
I know this actor from somewhere. I don't know where. Where is he from? Where have I seen him?
Lady Rhea is your wife, a good and honorable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you.
Okay, so he doesn't... See, he doesn't even like his wife, so he's gonna end up with, whatever her name is. I think she's the main character.
Of course, my lords, but understand.
I like
Any
the
further
king.
performances like last
He seems nice.
will be answered.
Could even arrange one with Silver.
There are so many Targaryens alive that they even have one in whorehouses. This tournament looks so much bigger than the one that King Baratheon had in Game of Thrones. I'm not sure if that's like... I'm not sure that if that's on purpose. Oh, but I hate this. I hate watching this. My least favorite parts in all of films and series and Game of Thrones is whenever animals are hurt. I'm not sure why, but for me, animals can't act. And so whenever I see animals in pain or suffering, and I know it can be CGI, but for me, the pain seems real and I hate watching it. And I remember in Game of Thrones, the part when Mountain was in this tournament and he killed his horse, and it was the most traumatizing thing I've ever seen. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh my god.
One of Lord Dondarrion's steward, but other than that, and the fact that he's just unhorsed both of the Baratheons.
I love his accent. I cannot emphasize this enough. I'll probably tell you multiple times throughout this series. If he stays, if he doesn't die. I'm telling you, she likes him. Something's gonna happen between them. He's supposed to ask... What? Why did she Give him that look. Is she the daughter of this guy?
Good luck, my prince.
Oh no. Oh she. Okay. Obviously from this scene, it's not really a prediction, but I think she's having a hard time with her delivery and she'll probably die. I don't know. Oh, I liked her. Oh, why do they have to kill off people right away? It's turning ugly. And it's the first episode.
To sacrifice one, or to lose them both.
I think he's gonna probably choose the child. I know her from somewhere.
No, I'm scared, man.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. They're going to break the paper. It's all right. Please. I have to break the paper.
Oh, no.
I'm making the first.
And that will be really unfortunate if that's going to be a girl and he killed his wife for that. It's already so depressing and sad. Yeah, that's because he's so cocky. That's exactly what happened to Oberyn. You cannot be cocky because then you'll lose.
Congratulations, Your Grace.
What is it? What is it?
You have a son.
I was so wrong. Okay, first prediction wrong. I never said I was good at this. What's up? Oh, her mom died. She loved her mom. Yeah, I don't think I like him anymore. Did the child die? Was it worth it? Was it? I didn't predict the right thing's gonna happen, that it's gonna be a girl, but I kind of knew that he wouldn't have an heir, because now they're going to start fighting for the throne. She will start fighting for the throne, right? The first woman as a queen. That will be cool. She's gonna say it. She's gonna say it.
Dracarys.
A successor.
Well, who else would have a claim?
His daughter has a claim for.
The king's firstborn child. Rhaenyra. A girl.
I said it.
For crows that come to feast on their corpses!
I like him, but it was kind of his fault.
Offer him comfort.
Okay, so everyone's trying to grab the throne. He's trying to push his daughter to go and comfort the king, and maybe if they were to be together and she would produce a new heir, then, you know. Oh, I love that throne so much. I wish it would have been like that in Game of Thrones as well.
Sir, I will have my Kingsguard cut out your tongue.
Oh yeah. As I said, they're already starting to fight and not good. It's probably not even what he said, is it though? The council is just pinning them against each other.
And that council of leeches knows it. They all prey on you for their own ends.
That's true.
Or queen. I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years and
Is she going to be the first queen?
for a son.
This is going...
And I believe it.
This is going by way faster than I thought.
Enemies in good faith and without deceit. I swear this by the old gods.
Another dragon. Wow. A red one. Is that the one from the establishment?
Will destroy the world of the living. When this great winter comes, Rhaenyra.
Is he talking
All of
about
Westeros
the
will
White
stand
Walkers?
against it. Promise me.
They were such good rulers though. Nice. That... Her best friend doesn't seem so glad. Oh, you're gonna define girl. Oh yes. So, that was our first episode. I'm not really sure where this is heading, because obviously it's really similar to Game of Thrones that they're going to start fighting for the throne. But it seems that it's going by really fast because she's already named the heir. I thought at the beginning that maybe it's going to be about her getting on the throne her way, and maybe it's going to take her several episodes or seasons. So many things happened. Her mother already died, and the son. Since this is a new law and the girl isn't technically supposed to be on the throne, maybe other people will start to unite and start to rebel against it, and you know, similar like in Game of Thrones, they will try to say that the heir was supposed to be the brother, and then they will start fighting for it. However, I'm not sure that if they're going to go the same way as in Game of Thrones, that everything's just going to be about who's going to sit on the throne. Obviously it's going to be about Rhaenyra, or whatever her name is, and then Daemon. I'm really bad at pronunciations. You know, in an ideal world I would love them to end up together, and that however the king will be very against the brother and him sitting on the throne. Also, I think that the king will die, because whatever he had on his back, I think it's not going to go away. But I don't know, I cannot really predict anything else than that, because I'm not sure where this is headed. I don't know. Overall, this was great. I loved the pacing. Even though it seems quick, the conversations are exactly what I wanted them to be. They were slow-paced and detail-oriented, and you know, you got to see the characters and what they were about, and I hope they will have a great character development throughout the series. I hope you guys liked my commentary and my predictions, and maybe you're thinking similar things as I am. We'll see in the next episode whether I was on the right track, and maybe we'll make some new predictions. Yeah, I really like this so far. It seems like the old Game of Thrones, like the thing that you really wanted to have. And we'll see what happens next. So thank you guys, and see you in the next episode. Also,